Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. So guys, in today's video we are going to solve Cognizant actual aptitude questions that are asked in the recent examination that has happened. So make sure that you watch the video till complete end so that you get a feeling of how to practice these questions and try to solve it on your own before watching the solution so that you get a good practice of solving these questions. And if you have any doubts in any of the question, make sure to ask me in the comment section. Okay, and before we start the video, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel as I regularly post these kinds of helpful videos for all of you on daily basis. Also, there is a complete Cognizant preparation playlist that I am creating, and there are already a lot of videos that I have uploaded in this playlist related to your aptitude assessment, technical assessment. Make sure to check this playlist and prepare well for your exams. Let's now start with our first question. Let's look at this question that we have. The table below gives the number of students in each class and the percentage of students in the class who like hockey, baseball and table tennis. Study the table carefully and answer the questions that follows. So basically we are given the data of students in a class and their percentage, okay, like who likes hockey, baseball and table tennis. We have this data in this table. What we are asked is the number of students who like hockey in class 8 is what percentage of number of students who like table tennis in class 12. See, number of students who likes hockey are here and number of students who like table tennis are here, and that too we have to find out the question. We are asked the question about class 8, right? And table tennis ones are class 12. So these two rows data we need to see, but before that we need to find out the number of students. Okay, these are the total number of students. Okay, and out of them 30% of 80 will like hockey, and then 20% of 80 will like baseball. In this way the data is given. So in order to find the ratio which is asked to us, okay, or like the relation which is asked to us, what we need to do is the first thing what is asked to us is number of students who like hockey in class 8. Let's find this out. Okay, number of students like hockey in class 8. Let's see how can we find that out. So if you see class 8 is this and hockey is 30%. So 30% of 80 students like hockey. Okay, so how we can write 30% in this way, and of 80 will be this one. Okay, so if we cancel out this 0 and this zeros will cancel. Okay, so 3 8s are 24. There are 24 students who like hockey and they are in class 8. Let's see the next thing. What percentage of the number of students who like table tennis in class 12? So for that also, let's find out the number of students like table tennis and they are in class 12. Okay, this is the thing that we need to find out. So if you see class 12 and table tennis is 60%, so what we will find out, 60% of total students in class 12, which is 90. So 60% we can write it this way, 60 upon 100 into 90. This will zeros will cancel with zeros. We will be left with 6 9s are 54, right? So now we have the number of students. Now what we are asked is number of students who like is what percentage the number of students who like this. So basically we have to find the relation of their percentage. How can we do this? Simply 24 by 5 for percentage and percentage, right? So in order to simplify this, how can we do that, right? 54 into 100, simple. Now what we will do, we will just try to cut it off. So we will cut with 6 4s are 24, 6 9s are 54. So 4 by 9 into 100, right? So we can say 4 by if you divide it further, it will be 400 divided by 9. If you try to cut it, it will be like 4. So 4 9 4s are 36, and then again 4. So again it will be 4.44. In this way it will go. Okay, so the correct answer in this case is going to be option number B, which is 4.44. Okay, the correct answer is option B, which is 4.44. Hope you have understood the logic. Let's now move on to the next question. Let's look at this question that we have. The question is, in 2020, the transportation cost of a bike was 25% of its manufacturing cost. From 2020 to 2021, its manufacturing cost increased by 25%. The transportation cost in 2021 was 40% of the manufacturing cost in that year. By what percentage should the total cost in 2021 be reduced to bring it back to the total cost in 2020? See, the formula that we have is total cost equals to manufacturing cost plus transportation cost. Okay, that is given to us already. So see, first thing is we need to find few things. Okay, see what it is asking. What is it is asking is, by what percentage should the total cost in 2021 be reduced to bring back the total cost in 2020? See, so what we can say is reduction. Okay, this is this can be called as reduction, right? Because we are reducing things. So how can we do the reduction? Reduction can be done by like we need the total cost, okay, in 2021 minus total cost in 2020, okay. If we do that, so we get total cost in 2020. If we do that, we get reduction, okay. Now in order to get total cost in 2021, total cost in 2022, we need to find some things, okay. So let's start finding with total cost in 2020. So total cost in 2020 will be equals to what? Manufacturing cost in 2020. If you see, manufacturing cost in 2020 is given to us. So manufacturing cost in 2020 is not given, so let's suppose it to be M, okay, because it is given 25% of manufacturing cost, okay. Directly manufacturing cost is not given, so we are considering it M, and then 25% of manufacturing cost, which can be written as 0.25 M, right? 25% of manufacturing cost is what? 25% of M, right? So this can be written as 25 divided by 100 into M, right? And then further can be written as 0.25 M, okay. So that is how I've directly taken it as 0.25 M, okay, here. Now this is the total cost in 2020. So if we simplify it, we will get it 1.25 M, okay. That is the total cost in 2020, total manufacturing cost. Now let us calculate the total manufacturing cost in 2021. In order to calculate the total manufacturing cost, what do we know? We need to have manufacturing cost and transportation cost. Let's see. So total manufacturing cost in 2021 will be equals to what? Manufacturing cost in 2021. So see, do we have something? From 2020 to 2021, its manufacturing cost is increased by 25%. That is what it is told to us, right? And then the transportation cost was 40% of the manufacturing cost in that year. See, it is told us that the transportation cost was 40% of the manufacturing cost. So manufacturing cost is what? Manufacturing cost in 2021 will be, if you see, M, okay, again, because we are not given the manufacturing cost here also, so we will consider it in terms of M, and then we will add what? 25%, because it is told 25%, right? It is increased 25%, so 0.25 M. This will also be 1.25 M, okay. Next, we also need this is not total cost, okay, this is manufacturing cost. Just understand, this much is manufacturing cost. In order to find the total cost, we will need transportation. We need to add transportation costs also, right? Because we have seen that. Now let's add transportation cost. So what is transportation cost? Transportation cost is 40% of the manufacturing cost. So 40% can be written as 0.40 plus manufacturing cost, okay, which is the new manufacturing cost is 1.25. So this is going to give us it is off, okay. So 40% of 1.25, 40% of 1.25 is going to give us 0.50 M, okay. Now this is the transportation cost. So our total cost will be this one, 1.25 M plus 0.50 M, okay. So if you add both of them, you will get 1.75 M, okay. So now we have got the total cost in 2021. So now what we need to find? Our formula that we have written, right? Reduction. So reduction, in order to calculate, we need total cost in 2021, which is 1.75 minus total cost in 2020, which was 1.25, okay. So we have found out the reduction thing. So 1.75 minus 1.25 is going to give us 0.50 M, okay. Don't forget to mention M everywhere, because M was a part of it, which is manufacturing cost. Now we are asked percentage reduction, right? Percentage. So we have to convert it, and we have to find out the percentage reduction. How can you find out the percentage reduction? So in order to calculate the percentage reduction, you have to do this reduction value that you have got divided by the total reduction, okay, which was 1.75, okay. Total cost basically divided by the total cost, 1.75 into 100. This will give us the percentage value. So you can solve it further. It is going to be 50 upon 175 into 100, and then finally you are going to get 28.57% as the answer of this question. The correct answer is going to be option number A, which is going to be 28.57%. Okay, 28.57%. Hope you have understood it. See, it was easy, but the things was tricky. Basically, you need to find out initially the total cost in 2020, total cost in 2021. Once you have found the total cost, you need to find reduction. Once reduction is found out, then you have to find percentage reduction. Okay, so percentage reduction, how you will find out the reduction value that you have got, and then the total cost that you have into 100. So in this way, final answer can be deduced as 28.57%. Hope you have understood the logic. Moving on to the next question. Let's look at this question. The question is, to solve a crime, police interrogate both Felix and Victor. Felix speaks truth in 60% of cases and Victor in 40% of the cases. Police can catch the criminal only if at least one of them speaks the truth. What is the probability that police catch the criminal? And we have the options as 21 by 25, 24 by 25, 6 by 25 and 19 by 25. Let's try to solve this question. See, first of all, let's note down the data which is given to us. Okay. So Felix truth probability, okay. Felix speaks truth with the probability of what? 60%, right? So 60% can be written as in what way? 0.6, right? 60 upon 100. So Felix truth probability is 0.6. In the same way, Victor truth's probability is what? Okay, see, it is this data is given from here. Okay, Felix speaks the truth in 60% of cases and Victor in 40% of the cases. So from here we are taking this data. So Victor speaks the truth in 40% of the cases. So this can be written as 0.4. Okay, so this is the probability of truth that we have taken. Now what we need to find, let's see. Police can catch the criminal only if at least one of them speaks the truth. Okay, so see, how to find out if one of them speaks the truth. So what we can say is, out of total, if we minus the combined probability of them speaking lie, okay, combined probability of lie, okay, when we will solve you will understand it better. So we are going to follow this one now. So till now we have found out the probability of truth for Felix and Victor. Now what we will do is find out the probability of lie. So Felix lie probability is how much? So if 0.6 is for truth, the remaining will be lie, which is 1 minus 0.6, 1 minus 0.6, it is going to give us 0.4. In the same way, for Victor, the lie probability is 1 minus 0.4. Okay, so this is going to give us what? 0.6. So we have got the lie probability. Now what we will do, we will combine. Okay, we will combine both the lie probability, because I told you, right, we need to subtract it from total, which is 1. So probability of combined lies will be 0.4 multiplied by 0.6, that is going to give us 0.24. okay, now we have the combined lies. Now final answer we are finding out, that is probability that at least one person speaks truth. Okay, one speaks truth. This is what we are we have to find out. Okay, if you see in the question, at least one of them speaks the truth. So the probability of one of them speaks the truth is 1 minus probability of both lying. Okay, so if we remove the probability of both lying out of 1, we will be having the only probability is probability of at least one of them speaking the truth. So see, 1 minus probability of both of them lying, 0.24. This is going to give us 0.76. Now we are not having the options in like decimals, so we will convert this to what? Fractions. So 76 by 100. Now we will cut it off. So you can cut it off, and then the final will be 19 by 25. Okay, so the correct answer is going to be 19 by 25, which is option number D for this question. Hope you have understood it. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Let's look at this question that we have. The question is, a man, woman and a girl can complete the work in 24 days, 48 days and 144 days respectively. How many girls must be assisting 3 men and 4 women to complete the work in 4 days? See, basically we are given 3 people, okay, like man, woman and girl, and we are told that how much work they can complete. Okay, so let's try to note down the data which is given to us. First thing that we are told is man's work per day. Okay, we can deduce that one from the data given. So man's work per day is what? See, man, woman and girl can complete the work in 24, 48 and 144 days. Via this we can write it, in one day man can complete 1 by 24 work. Okay, in the same way, woman's work per day is equals to how much? 1 by 48. In the same way, girls work per day is going to be 1 by 144. Okay, we have noted down these values. Now let's see how many girls must assist 3 men and 4 women. So first of all, in order to understand how many girls must assist, first of all we have to understand how much work 3 men and 4 women will do. Okay, so 3 men and 4 women, 3 men and 4 women work, will be, how can we calculate this? So 3 into like the work done in one day, which is 1 into 24, 1 by 24, plus 4 women work, okay, which is 4 into 1 by 48. Okay, if you simplify it, it is going to be like 1 by 8, because 3 and 24 will cut by 8, so 1 by 8 plus 4 and this will cut by 1 by 12. Okay, so this is the values that you will get, that is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12. Now I'm not solving it like here, because you can directly solve it, otherwise it will take more time. So I'm just directly writing the solution, final solution that we will get after adding these two. The final value that we will get after adding these two will be 5 by 6. Okay, so now we have got the like work done by 3 men and 4 women, which will be 5 by 6. Now what we will do, we have been told that this much is the work that they have already done. Okay, now for the remaining work we want girls. Okay, so to assist in the remaining work, so see, total work is 1, right? Total work is 1. So work left, okay, work left will be how much? 1 minus 5 by 6, correct? So 1 minus 5 by 6 is 1 by 6. Okay, so this is the works that needs to be done by girls. Okay, so let's understand how many girls will be required to complete this much amount of work. We have already seen one girl can do 1 by one girl in 4 days can do how much work? See, girls in 1 day can do this much of work, right? We have already written this above, that girls per day will do 1 by 144. So girl 4-day work, one girl 4-day work is 1 by 144 into 4. Okay, which is 4 by 144, which is 1 by 36. So number of girls needed to complete 1 by 6 work. Okay, so number of girls, why 1 by 6? Because 1 by 6 is the only left. Okay, number of girls needed for 1 by 6 work will be 1 by 6, that is the total work left divided by the work done by one girl. So when you will solve this, 1 by 6 into 36 by 1, it is going to be 6. Okay, so you will need 6 girls who can complete the work in 4 days. Okay, hope you have understood it. If you have not understood it, I would highly suggest to like revise it once again. You will easily get it. See, first of all, we were given the data, that is men's work, women's work and girl works. Okay, how many days they will take to complete. So based on that, we have taken the work done per day. Okay, so that is what men's per day work is 1 by 24, women's per day work is 1 by 48, and girls per day work is 1 by 44. Based on that, we have calculated the work done by 3 men and 4 women, which is going to be 5 by 6. So the total work was 1 and remaining work is 1 minus 5 by 6, which is 1 by 6, and this remaining work needs to be done by girls. So then what we have done, we are told that the girls needs to complete in 4 days, right? So one girl in 4 days can do how much work? So 4 by 144, which is simplifies it to be 136. So then we have taken the total work divided by this value, which is 1 by 36. Finally, we have got the value as 6. Hope you have understood it. Let's now move on to the next question. Okay, so we have this question. Let's look at this question. At what rate of compound interest per annum a sum of $34,000 becomes $37,485 in 2 years? Okay, so see, this solving this is like easy if you know the formula. So we have a formula for compound interest. Okay, the formula is A is equals to P into 1 plus R divided by 100 to the power of T. Okay, where there are few things. Okay, P stands for principal. Okay, A stands for final amount, and T stands for time, and R stands for rate. Okay, what we are asked is at what rate, which means we are asked this value, remaining everything is given to us. Let's start substituting the values that we have. So see, amount that is given to us is this one. Okay, that is the final amount, which is 37,485. So 37,485 this is equals to what? Principal. The principal that is given to us, principal is what? The invested money, which is 34,000. Okay. Now 1 plus what is R? R is not given to us. We have to find that. Okay. Divide by 100. Time that is given to us is 2 years. So T value we will take 2 years. Now our work is to simplify this equation and to find the value of R. Let's see how we can do that. 37,485. I will bring this 34,000 down here. Okay. And then we are left with 1 plus R by 100 square. Okay. Here this side. When you will cancel this out, you will get the value, not cancelling, but you will have to like perfectly divide. So you will get the value in decimal, which is going to be 1.1025. And then we will have the same things here, which is 1 plus R by 100 square. Okay. Now to solve it further, see, this is square this side. So what we can do, we can write it in this way, like this can go there. So it will become 1.1025 under root, and this one here we have one value only. Okay. Now we are not taking square. So now if you solve it further, it is going to be what? This is going to solve up to 1.05, and this is going to be 1 plus R by 100, right? 1 plus R by 100. See, now if you solve it further, you can get it like R by 100 and 1.05 minus 1, which is going to be 0.05. Okay. So your final R value is going to be what? 0.05 into 100, which is going to be 5. So your rate will be how much? 5%. Okay. The final answer is going to be option number B. Hope you have understood the logic. So guys, so far we have seen and practiced a lot of questions. Now it is time for you to practice 2 questions, and I'm not going to tell you the answer of these questions. You need to do it on your own. That is, these are DIY questions that you do it yourself, and you have to write down the answers of these questions in the comment box. Make sure that you attempt these questions. Okay. Let's see the question. The question is, a shopkeeper buys a pen for 40 rupees and sells it for 50 rupees. What is his forfeit percentage? The options that we have is 20%, 25%, 30%, and 50%. Let's see the next question that we have. The question is, train running at the speed of 60 kilometers per hour crosses a 300 meter long bridge in 30 seconds. What is the length of the train? The options that we have is 200, 300, 400, and 500 meters. Make sure to attempt both the questions and write the answers in the comment section. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you found the video helpful. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Make sure to join me on Telegram and Instagram as well. You can ask your queries in the Instagram DM as well, and if you need any content, you can request it on our Telegram channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet to receive all the latest regular updates. I regularly post off-campus drives and preparation related videos for placements on my channel. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching the video.